want some good things. Where's your notebook? I got my pen. I need some paper. Let me beg you, just a few sheets. I remember when you told me that you never met an empress like me. Said I'm popping out to you like HD. Said I look like the girl in your dreams. Make you wanna think highly Selassie. Said give thanks for life. Living wrong but we look so nice. Can't love us all when we moving right. Only fear God every day and night. And it feels so good when you're doing what you know you should. Charged and appointed, feeling anointed, and the vibe is right. The bass and the drums is so tight. We can do this all night. Hope we do this all night, baby. Turn the heat up, take it close, close the door now. Pass the roll up. I got good weed. It's been so long, and how's your boy?
Yes. Fire.
I know what it is, man.
You know what I say every time she performs? She fire.
She fire. I got good weed.
You know what I told when she was performing at the shout out to sstreetmedia. Y'all see where we at?
Yeah,
I know what the fuck we
I
did.
know what it is.
Core and Dricanhippie presents The Smokers.
Yes,
I believe
yes.
this is episode 17, if I'm not mistaken.
It might be 17.
We are your hosts.
Thedoncore.
And the highest hippie in the room, Dricanhippie, of course, and we back at it. But shout out to sstreetmedia at the last event on Saturday. It was their 4th-year anniversary. Yeah, man. So when she performed, I was walking past Debonair, and I was like, "This my favorite artist right now." And I looked at Deb. I said, "Yo, my fault, bro."
My fault.
He was like, "Nah, it's all right. She working.
Yeah, shout out to
She
B
fire,
Fortune with
bro.
that
She
joint.
fire.
That's Sheets.
Yeah,
And that is
Sheets.
definitely on the sstreetmedia mixtape, right, man?
Yeah, and that's off
That
the
is
Look Better project as well. Go look that up. Go to her Instagram and go on her link, and you get all the links there. So
B Fortune, an amazing artist. She is nothing short of spectacular, man.
yeah, that's a fact.
Every song I hear from her is just so grasping. You know what I mean? Like I love her, man. I love her music. She's 2022 Lauryn Hill. Word, that's my label for her.
Yeah, that's a fact. I just love her voice and I love her pen game. You know what I'm saying? The way that she put the words together. But like I just said, they had the sstreetmedia event. It was the 4th-year anniversary, and I'm glad to be a part of sstreetmedia.
Facts,
We
man.
glad to be a part of this now. What? It's almost going on a year now.
What?
When was the Pods and Gods event? That's the event that you invited us to. That was like August.
Yeah,
It was last
going
summer.
on, yeah.
It had to be last summer. So yeah, we almost going on a year. So we gonna check those numbers out so we could do an anniversary episode or whatever the case is.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
the
that
event
was a great
fire,
event,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I loved it, man.
especially the artists that you
Scotty Optimo. You hear me? That kid, man. He's amazing.
That was the
man.
Brownsville dude?
No. Yeah.
The Brownsville dude was fire. Which one? Scotty Optimo?
Frankie
Smacks.
Smacks.
But Scotty Optimo, which one was that? What
That
he
was the
wearing?
first one.
Oh, that was the tall dude that you introduced us to in the beginning of the show. Yeah, he was fire. I like the last song that he performed. That was fire.
Yeah, man. It was an amazing show, man. Shout out to
Of course,
Ashley
Grease,
Media.
Debonair, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. The family.
The family, you know what I mean? But what's going on with you, Cole? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. It's 70-something degrees on a Tuesday in April.
Yeah, that's
You know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying? I'm feeling great. I've been outside all day.
I mean, it took a couple weeks into spring, you know what I mean, to get nice. But
Is it spring? Has spring started?
No, when does spring start? April 22nd?
I never know, bro.
April 21st?
I literally always gauge it off of when the flowers on the white ones.
Yeah.
Not even the trees. Yeah, when the white ones start blossoming, I'll be like, here we go.
Yeah.
When I see
But
purple
winter
yellow
been
and
sticking
stuff.
around, like the wind and the breeze been sticking around.
I've been holding it down.
Yeah, it's been sticking around. It's been fighting.
Last night was real.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I don't know if you was.
Cause we was talking about it just off camera just now. Like I'm tired of the cold air too. You know what I mean? It fucking fucks with my bones now.
Yeah, goosebumps and all
Yeah,
that. I'm
that's
done.
a fact, bro. I'm tired
So
of
the
this
sun felt amazing today.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know, so I'm doing good. You know, I shine in the weather.
Yeah. I'm feeling the same. I'm feeling good. This past weekend, my youngest brother, shout out to Sage. He came back to New York. He had an event, but
the dance guard.
Yeah, because he moved out to the West Coast. So this was our first time seeing him since he
left.
Moved back. Yeah, he left.
Damn.
He left yesterday. He asked. He was like, "When Core gonna pop up?" Because my youngest brother, he never really smoked. So now I guess that he moved to the West Coast.
Damn, man, I'm tired. Yo,
man, he hit me up like 2 days before he got on the plane. He was like, "Yo, just to give you a heads up, I smokes the ganja now." I was like, "All right, bro. I bet you do. Living out there, you know what I'm saying?
How don't you?
Yeah, and he over there like in the North Hollywood area, so you know that's like the artists, and he like he said, after every dance battle, every group I try to go to and talk to somebody and get to know them, they all smoking notch.
And when he talking, they like
yeah. So I asked him, I said, "When did you start? Did you start over there or did you start here?"
And took it there.
He said he started here, but not smoke. He was eating edibles.
Oh yeah, I know that.
So he started here, but when he got out there, he started smoking. So now he was like, "Yeah, but I only like now that I do smoke." He was like, "I only smoke like the pre-rolls. I go to the dispensaries and buy pre-rolls. I don't know how to roll yet." He said, "Because I think if I learn how to roll, I'm gonna smoke more." I was like, "That's true. That
is bug. I'm sorry for that to be here, but that's bugged.
That's why I started the episode out like that, because it bugged me out too. Because to be honest with you, we had the longest and realest conversation that we ever had.
Right.
In my experience with my youngest brother, and I was there. You know, I was there the day that he was born in Woodhull Hospital in my grandmother's house when my mom's brought him back home.
I remember when he came home.
You know what I'm saying? I remember everything with Sage. You know what I mean? But that was like the longest and realest conversation we had. We spoke about everything. It started with weed, but then he was like, "Yo, it just opens my mind to more shit." And then he started talking about his grown man shit. Like, it's hard. Now I'm
finally seen him as a man.
I'm living on my own.
Finally seen it.
Yeah, I'm like,
I seen it a long time ago.
You see your siblings. I mean, I
but that's
seen
your
it,
little
but
brother.
It's different though. But when you talk to him now, but if you talk to him now, you're gonna see
a difference.
In
I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, because he's like, "Yo, I'm out there dolo, and I got somebody that." You know what I mean? He, you know his situation.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, and I was telling him, yeah, it's gonna get more real. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah. And I said some gems that he just sat down, he thought about, and he was like, yeah, what you saying is true. And then I said about this part, and he was like, everything you said is true, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And I was like, y'all could have been talking to me like this. You know what I'm saying?
Last time I seen Sage was the day before he left, and we was in front of Murder and Willoughby, and he was like, yeah, I'm leaving. He's like, big bro, I'm leaving. You know, I didn't even dap him. I just hugged him. And because to me, it was like, he's going away by himself.
I'm going to the army, right?
This the baby. You know what I'm saying?
It's real life now.
So I was like, yo, you a man now.
And like, real. I kind of, you know, like, is almost the same thing. Like, I witnessed it with Cottrell, you know what I'm saying? Because that was my younger brother too, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a little different, you know what I mean? And you know it's a little different because you're not there every day. I'm not there every day, but when we see that difference with the youngest turning into an adult, it's like, oh shit, it's real. You know what I'm saying? Now. And you know how I love both my brothers and my family. It's just like our communication is a little different. You know what I'm saying? So, but. Shout out to him and shout out to his wife and shout out to, you know,
shout out to the big moves he got going on.
Yeah, man. So, what you want to get into? You want to get into what's sweeping New York right now?
I mean, we might as well. We all woke up to it.
Yeah,
kind of out of control.
Yeah. So there was shooting on the what train was it exactly? The F.
The N.
The N.
The N. The R. 36th Street.
36th Street was that?
That's the Costco stop. You know what I'm saying? If you going over there to Costco,
Sunset Park,
that's the stop you get off of Costco.
Yeah, bro. That's where I used to go. Where I was working at when I was younger.
Yeah. Over there.
I used to go to DeKalb downtown, get on the train, and go that way.
Go that way.
Yeah.
Train stop.
So what they said, total 13 people got
13
wounded.
people injured from the number that I had seen, and 5 people shot.
And like 3 was like seriously injured.
Yeah. Somebody released smoke bombs.
So they saying that the dude was dressed in like a construction
vest and a gas mask.
Yeah, and then he had a gas mask on and he let go
Which is suspicious to me. Like, we got to stop right there before we even go any further. I know people wearing masks still out here, and you got to wear it on the train, but a gas mask? Like, like Mav, we was talking about with Mav, like, people are so caught up with, they in their music, they ain't paying nothing no mind, they just going where they going, but you ain't.
Yeah, because I be on it like that on the train. I can't lie.
I don't play that, bro.
I be having both my headphones in. I'll have my music, on the loudest volume that I can have it on. But I might not have no music on. I might have my headphones in and no music is on. I can understand that, but sometimes I don't like, and you know me, I don't like to walk in my everyday life like, yo, something is going to happen to me specifically. You know what I'm saying? I do not like moving like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's because I had to get over that fear when I was younger. Yes. I'm the little dude, and something is always gonna happen to me. Somebody always gonna pop on me or something like that. But I had to get over that shit. Like, nah, I'm not living my everyday life in fear. You know what I'm saying? But there are crazy
possibilities. Yeah,
there's possibilities of a crazy situation like that that's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. And I was just in the car riding with Willow, and I was like, yo, bro. That situation bugs me out because you're being selfish. If you have something wrong with you, by all means, take yourself out.
You know what I'm saying?
We cool. I'm cool with that. Take yourself out. And I don't condone people taking their own lives either. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone none of that shit. But don't take it out on innocent people. At this time of the day that this shit happened, it's
8:30 in the morning.
It's kids going to school,
yes,
and elderly people going either to work or coming home from work. It's no in between an age range for anybody that's on those trains. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people going to work, people going to school, people taking their kids to school.
Yo, Willow got to take his son to school, and his son is in Harlem, and they go down that way first.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Just to do it, but today it just so happens that his aunt is driving and she took him to school. And it be shit like that. And you know what I mean? That happens that divert you from something that's going to happen like this. But they saying that they found uncharged bombs under the train. They found 2 of them or something like that. Yeah, and a detonator.
Yeah.
So this has to mean that this person like planned this shit out weeks ahead.
And they said the cameras are out at the station, which is just fucking absurd to me. That's crazy.
Yeah, because either way, if he took them out, whenever he did, in the span of time, whenever it is, you got to go back to whenever you see something suspicious happening. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just for this day that you don't see nothing.
I don't think so. I think they've been out.
Yeah, so
to me, it seems like it's very calculated. It's not random. Random is somebody getting on a train and just shooting people.
And that's they get caught.
And they get seen and faced on the camera and whatever.
It seems like
they come out by a store, anything like that, it just seems like someone planned this out.
Yeah, and it seems like there's no, from what we seeing in public, there's no inch of seeing who this person is, but we don't know because sometimes,
never know, man.
You should. If any information that you have, you should withhold it for public safety.
Like we've always said, you don't always put everything out to
because you want to catch this person.
You want to catch him, right?
I started watching
And if he out here shooting innocent people on the train, you don't want to be like, if you see this person caught, hell no.
I'm on season 2 of Prison Break right now again. And the FBI Mahone,
he
got tight when they said that he died. He was like, no, don't put that out to the public because we don't know if he dead or not. When the car crashed,
you don't do that.
Yeah, so
now you have somebody on some vigilante shit like, oh, this him, yo, that's him right there. You shoot him too. Now you done alert them.
This shit
you
is
don't
wicked.
know what mental state this person is in, or where they'll take shit. They were just throwing smoke bombs on the train and shooting innocent people.
36th Street
with a construction vest and a gas mask.
A gunman opened fire inside a crowded train car in Brooklyn during the Tuesday morning rush hour, wounded 10 people in the bloodiest attack on the subway in recent memory. More than a dozen people were being treated for injuries, officials say, including 5 that were in critical condition but expected to survive. A manhunt is out for the shooter right now. So, I don't know, bro. But yeah, that's a scary situation because I still take public transportation on a regular basis, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I cleared that up with you a week ago. What else that? We was on that A train.
We was on that C
Listen,
train.
man, we was on that C.
This is dangerous.
I looked at the tracks. It was about 60 goddamn rats on that track.
First time
said,
I ever
this
saw
is the
Core
first
scared.
and last time I'm ever getting on the train. It's over. This is it.
Nervous.
This the last time I'm gonna experience this.
Nah, I understand though, bro.
And we come from rats on, you know, we used to 2 or 3 running around.
Yeah.
I'm looking, it's like at least 40 of these motherfuckers down here. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing this no more. So I've been gave up on the train.
When you heard it?
When I woke up.
You woke up?
When I turned my TV on, it's on News 12.
What time we spoke this morning? Like 10, 11 or so? You said you was just waking up. I was at the dentist watching it on the news. And I forgot to tell you. Because we was talking about what we was talking about.
Right.
You know, what we talking about is what we talking about.
Right.
And that's my first time seeing of it too. And I'm like, I'm trying to comprehend it. I'm like, what?
Process it.
And then when we hung up, I started paying attention to it. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. So then my mom's text me. She was like, yo, be careful traveling on the train right now. I'm like, yeah, I see it.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, so prayers to all the families, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully, you know, NYPD, New York's finest.
Son, you know,
the feds is in it too now. So
the feds.
Let's find this guy, man. I do.
The feds is literally right down the block from there, if I'm not mistaken. MDC is right down the block.
Okay, yeah.
Son, literally.
Yeah.
Because Costco's is here, and MDC. Yes, it's right down the block.
Yeah.
You're bold.
Yeah, that's wild. And then, but I don't know what you think if they haven't got anything close to see.
I don't know what to think. Like,
you think he out of New York right now?
Listen,
he better be. Right?
If you ain't caught, you better be.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Because if he ain't caught, what time is it right now? Live right now? It's 7 p.m. on the Tuesday of the day that happened.
What are you having? A chopped cheese right now?
That's what
you
I'm
better
saying.
be out
but
here.
Then I you know, if they didn't see anything of him, where's the best play to hide sometimes? In plain sight.
In plain sight.
You know what I'm saying? So he's probably still here waiting to finish the job.
I'm not playing with these.
Yeah, so you gotta be on. We gotta be on point right now. And it's true to what Mav said. Like,
you gotta stay aware.
Some people are scared. They talk that talk, and then when a situation like this happens, it's like they freeze up. They get scared. Like, oh shit, what do I do? If it's 13, 14, 15, 20 people on that train, I don't know, man. You see him toss something, you should attack. I'm attacking. Hopefully there's somebody else behind me, you know what I'm saying? But that's a scary situation, bro, because he did it while the train was moving, correct?
Yeah, while it was in the tunnel.
Yeah, it wasn't at a stop. It just left a stop, and he started. That's crazy.
Because that stopped is 36 from 25th, I believe that is, to 36. Yo, it's not that far.
That's scary, bro. That's
in that dark tunnel?
Yeah.
With
and
smoke?
there's nowhere that you could go besides the 2 doors that slide open. And on those those trains, they locked.
Open. Those are open.
Yeah, because you're in tunnels throughout the whole ride of those trains, and they don't want you walking between carts. So those doors are usually always locked.
I'm suing.
So now every door
I'm suing. Oh, if I ain't get shot on that train, I'm suing.
What? Transit?
MTA and New York City.
You cold-blooded.
Who cold-blooded? You cold-blooded. We've been able to walk through those train cars forever. Now y'all don't want us to walk through because y'all don't want us to walk through because kids Subway serve. Then y'all need to make sure that they don't. But I need to be able to get through these cars. And if I could walk through as a capable adult, then I don't know why I'm getting a ticket.
Because I would have took my life into my own hands. I would have tried to get up out there and jump off the fucking train, bro. I would have took my life into my own hands.
I'm just going into the next car.
And warning people like, yo,
listen.
Nah, you gotta
I'm moving, dude. Move.
Yeah, there's a gun on the train, bro.
I gotta get through. I'm not causing panic till I can't get through the door. I gotta get to that door first. But yo, kid, excuse me, huh? You see a nigga moving through the train for the next one? What you gonna think? And you hear pop, pop, pop.
Yeah,
come on.
It's lit. I understand.
Oh, we gotta slide. Bro.
And now, slowly but surely, there's a lot of...
We got about 30 seconds to this train pulling to the next station. Yeah. And I know at 36th Street, the back of the train is the exit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I got to get out of here.
And now
but y'all stopped you stopped me from being able to do that. I'm sorry.
Slowly but surely, there's a lot of people that was there, videos coming out on social media and stuff.
They had the video when a train pulled into the station full of smoke.
And the people was running out and stuff like that.
Which is crazy, because wouldn't that mean they recording while son is on the train?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some of the videos are coming out slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully there's a video that caught something. I don't know, bro. And like I'm saying, whenever he did decide, when he was planning this and he did go and cut the cameras or whatever, if it is him, that's what I'm saying, bro. Because in New York City, we know that half these cameras
don't work.
The streets
not at MTA,
work, bro.
The corner stores work, definitely.
Some of them work though at the MTA. Like, you'll see it.
Depends where you at.
It depends where you at. And I don't know if that's a station.
I doubt 36th Street is working.
But again, damn, like we saying, this incident happened on the train while it was moving. But I'm thinking about the pre-stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like Bone Collector movie shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yo, but listen,
behind the scenes shit.
I mean, not to drag this for too long, but listen, even the description, right? How do you know that's who was shooting on a train in a tunnel where smoke is on the car? Y'all seeing who come off running. If I'm on the train and I got a mask and my door open, I'm tearing ass too. So if I'm the one tearing ass first, then I'm the suspect. You don't know. Nigga could have got off that train and smooth kept walking. You don't. Nobody knows. So you said the cameras ain't working. Yeah. So what are y'all taking it just from people who saying what?
That's a smooth criminal, bro, and that's a dangerous situation because if you haven't caught this person, he could easily go and do this somewhere else.
Then you're gonna scope out the next station for the next couple months and see when you can do it again. Probably do it Labor Day. Not putting it out there like that, but I'm just saying. Then people start thinking of shit like, well, who is he playing it out there? Did the government put that's gonna happen.
Were you like conscious during summer of 77? Was that Son of Sam summer? You was like conscious of everything that was going on? All right, nah. But we don't need nothing like that right now this summer, bro. Come on, bro.
Why you bring that up?
You just said that he might be plotting through the summer.
I wasn't thinking that.
We don't need nothing like this right now, bro. You just hit 13 people.
But not
now, what if next time he killed 7 people?
Hippie, listen, not to drag it, right? But it goes into something else.
Yo, listen, bro, you need to fall back.
Yeah. Zodiac killer. This is the shit I was talking about before. I said when we come out this pandemic and from people being quarantined, a lot of people mental health was out of control that you just put in a box and couldn't help. It said to get on Zoom and look at me on camera and then couldn't get their medicine and all that. Now is the time where a lot of these motherfuckers are back outside because it's free to roam now. You don't know where people's mind state is. Yeah, a lot of people might not like people being around them.
So stay the fuck away then.
They probably don't know how. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to. I
said, man, stop projecting your shit onto other people, bro. You just projected your fucking trauma onto other people just now, bro. Mm-hmm. You could have easily put that gun to your chest.
They don't see it like that.
I know they don't because you're selfish.
Especially at this point, they didn't been in a selfish state. You got to think, like, not everybody has had someone when they've been quarantined. Family and shit like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They've been to self. And now when they got to go out to the store and shit, kids screaming and shopping carts. And it's back to normal and they don't know how to adjust to what they was tough to adjust to prior to the pandemic. So I'm just saying that. Yeah. I'm not saying the shit is, right. But
did you see
crazy
this
world right now?
Yeah,
crazier world.
Talking about crazy world. Did you see the story about the OnlyFans model?
What happened?
She they saying allegedly.
What's her name?
But I believe it happened. Let me get the story right here. But she stabbed her boyfriend up.
She's like killed
in their home. Yeah.
She killed him?
Yeah, he's gone. OnlyFans model stabbed her boyfriend to death, currently facing no charges, taken to a mental institution. Big on that.
That's how they played that?
And it's a white woman, and her man was a black man.
Oh, nah. What? Yeah. See what I say? I can't do the vanilla Jones. You know what I'm saying? It's a dangerous game.
Can't do the swirl?
I can't do the swirl. Because it's a dangerous game. It ain't about even the female. It's about what can entail behind that.
Yeah.
Anything is possible. And then you look crazy,
and
bro.
Then whatever situation happens, if you just so happen to react a certain way and do something,
if I react the
you're
way
in jail for life and you're getting hung or whatever the case is, and you're in there for life and you getting the fucking chair or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And if she does this to you and then this happens, away with it. She mental institution. Excuse me?
Does it say why she did it? Was it over the money? It was over the money.
Her name is Courtney Taylor. Video seemingly shows Instagram influencer Courtney Taylor covered in blood inside Miami apartment where Christian Obumseli, Obumseli.
Oh, he was African.
Obumseli, yeah, was fatally stabbed. He was 27 years old. This happened in Miami.
I mean, you gotta be careful out there, man.
And they saying that she's just being held for. She reportedly threatened to kill herself. She was the reportedly.
That's all she had to do.
And that's all she had to do. I'll kill myself if you come in here. All right, this is what she said when we locked her up. So now we're gonna put her in a mental facility. Like, bro, it's just some bullshit.
I mean, be careful of that swirl, man. Play a dangerous game. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, she could get
okay
crazy.
to look. It's okay to look.
Yeah, it's okay to look. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's praise to his family. You know what I'm saying?
What you think of the playing tonight, man? That's definitely about to get going. Barclays, Nets, and Cavs.
Before we get into anything else, because I know Cordan don't want to put it out there, but we dedicating this episode. You know what I mean?
Come on.
To your aunt. You know what I mean?
My aunt Dorothy.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? My twin. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Rest in peace. You know
she rest easy.
Yeah, man. Lived her life, a long life, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, things happen in life. So we're going to say rest in peace to her. And we're going to say rest in peace to, I want to get his name right, Gilbert Gottfried.
Gilbert Gottfried, yeah.
He passed away at 67. So rest in peace to him.
That's crazy, too.
Yeah, that is crazy. You want to get into sports?
Yeah, why not?
All right, who you got in there playing?
Tonight
I got Brooklyn.
Brooklyn better win this game. Okay, they better win this game.
Either KD or Kyrie going for 40 plus. That's all I know.
I think I got them for 30-30. Both of them for 30-30 tonight. Because I just feel like you in this position. It's not like a game one of a series. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's get ready.
You win this and you locked in
a series, yeah.
Right.
You in a series.
I think they want to play Boston.
That's how 7 is going on right now. Who you got at 9:00? Western Conference, the Clippers and the Timberwolves.
This is tough because over the past 2 weeks, the Clippers has probably been playing some of the best basketball out of the teams.
End of the first quarter is 40-20. Brooklyn up. Yeah. All right, but go ahead. I got Minnesota winning this game.
Damn, 40-20 already?
Yeah, it just ended the first quarter.
You say you got who winning the Clippers?
I threw you off, yeah. I got Minnesota winning.
That kind of threw me off a little bit.
I got Minnesota winning that game.
You got Minnesota winning?
Yeah.
I want Minnesota to win this game. I do, because I want this to lock them in the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
It's not the 9-10.
No.
It's the 7-8.
It's the 7-8.
I would like for them to lock in. I just don't think it's going to happen in this game.
It looked like they're going to go 30-30. KD got 8 and Kyrie got 11.
They're going 30-30 tonight. Yeah. They're going 30-30 tonight.
And Bruce Brown, you know what I mean? Put his 7 in
6, 7.
You know what I mean? That's that nigga.
Feel me?
But, yeah, I see Karl Anthony Towns going in this year. I think they're going to sneak a first round win.
I think they get the second win. I don't think they beat the Clippers tonight. I mean, I think this game is a
Paul
toss.
George is back.
I think this game is a toss-up, but Paul George is just like...
He's an animal right now.
He's and not only that, I feel like people, you go for Paul George because he's a superstar, but Norman Powell is a problem.
I don't know what's that kid named Frankenstein or something on that team?
Hartenstein.
Yeah, bro. Like, he killed me in the Fantasy League Championship. Shout out to Romaine, man.
Paul George and Norman Powell coming back actually helped space and open the floor for everybody, like Marcus Morris.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the Clippers are a little bit better with Paul George and Norman Powell out there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I got the Clippers winning tonight, and I got the Nets winning tonight. Okay. Tomorrow night, right?
Yeah, what's tomorrow? Who's tomorrow?
You got the Nets. Listen to me. You got the Hornets and the Hawks. That 9-10 spot.
Those
that's
both
a great
my
game.
guys right there, boy.
I honestly feel like
guys right there.
I honestly feel like the total points of this game is gonna be like 280 or some shit. Like,
yeah, it's gonna be a high scoring game.
This is like 120, 130, 140 type shit. I got the loser goes home. That's the shit about tomorrow's game.
And they got to play the winner from the loser from the other game.
From the other game.
Okay.
So Hornets and Hawks.
Damn, that's
either LaMelo or Trey is going home tomorrow night.
I'm gonna just go with the more complete team this year.
I'm going with the Hornets.
I'm gonna go with the Hornets, but I'm gonna tell you this: do not be surprised if Trae Young at least gets them out this game. He'll probably drop like 40, get them out this game.
I got the Hornets.
I got the Hornets winning just because they more of an overall team, and that Montrezl Harrell ad is just what's gonna help in these situations. And then you got, the young boys is in there.
Yes, sir.
The Spurs and the Pelicans,
yes,
because the goddamn Lakers ain't making.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Who you got in this game?
This is a good game. This is a great game.
This is a good game.
This is another high scoring game.
This is a good game.
Another high scoring game. And I honestly have the Spurs winning.
I got the Spurs in this game too.
That might sound crazy to a lot of people, but I got the Spurs winning.
I think they're a better team than New Orleans though.
And I think they've been a more complete team. And Popovich did something different than all other coaches out there. He played his bench. And
even though he was an all-star this year, I think he's just underrated, bro.
DeJounte Murray? Yeah, I think he shines in this game. And they at least get this win. So I got the Spurs winning that.
So who you got as your MVP?
This year?
Yeah.
Nikola Jokic, man, aka the Joker, man.
Jokic?
Yeah.
I got Jokic. I mean, Embiid is right there though. He right there. He was killing all year, bro. And this is really the first year that he was really healthy. You know what I'm saying? So he really wilded out. But I kind of got Jokic as well, just because I think the situation he was in this year, both of his young star players was hurt, and then additional players got hurt. And what seed are they in? 4, 5?
They're
not in a playing game.
6.
They're not in a playing game.
And 6.
Yeah, man. So I think he got it too. How big of a disappointment was this Lakers season to you?
Bigger than when they had Nash and Dwight and Kobe.
It was bigger than when they had pause.
Hey,
that was Karl Malone too, right? No, when they had Karl Malone and Gary
Payton. They had a few. This the third one.
They had a few.
I don't know, but this one,
this one isn't the one that they won the championship. I understand what you're saying. This is different because you added Russ and Melo type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
This is a disappointment.
And not just that, but your man LeBron said, I'll take all the criticism of what y'all saying and trying to talk about with my boys in our age, Just when it comes to April, keep that same energy.
They all keeping the same energy. But you ain't have you had a great year, so I don't know. It was, listen, like I was telling my man off camera, we both champion Russell Westbrook a lot. He's one of He's one of your favorite players ever.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite players to watch.
The line goes Iverson, Melo, and Westbrook.
So as much as I champion him, I just felt like I could criticize you. You know what I mean? So I just felt like he just wasn't comfortable this year. You know what I mean? I felt like the only thing that he really did comfortable this year was hustle and rebound. I just felt like he felt uncomfortable with any shot that he took or any pass that he made. I didn't feel like he did any of that with confidence this year. And I don't know if that's because how many games did they play together? 21, 20 games. But I don't want to put the blame on him like I did that a couple episodes ago when I balked on him. But that was because of his comments. Like now at the end of the year, I see what kind of year you had, and I'm not going to put it all on you. But, you know, it was a crazy disappointing year. Like, it was like, you right there in the play-in game and you don't make it. It's like, okay.
I think, and I've been saying it all year, people was just kept blaming Westbrook and his play. And I get it, situational basketball. But that's not on him. And I kept saying that. I don't know.
Coaching.
I don't know what gives Frank Vogel a pass, but he's a horrible fucking coach. And he's been a horrible coach since Indiana. I had somebody say he won a chip with the Lakers. I said it don't count. It don't count. Yeah. Anybody that didn't have a ring before that bubble fucking ring, what I call it, the bubble ring. There's nothing else to call it. That's why I told you it's going to be forever asterisks to it. Yeah. If you ain't have a ring before that, then this shit don't really count.
Yeah.
That go for all of them, coach included. So he ain't never ever do nothing, bro.
Yeah. So
I told you he putting my son in the wrong spot. After one game we was watching, and he caught the ball at the top and he shot the three. He was tight. I said that they want him. You hear LeBron say, "We want Russ to take that shot." Why? No, he should catch it at the top of the three with nobody there and drive every fucking time. Because either they're gonna break it down and he gonna dish or he gonna dunk it on you. But they tried to have him playing completely different than who he is, bro.
So we gonna.
That's why it's that big of a disappointment. Because Frank Vogel should have been fired. They should have hired. They should have never hired him. They should have hired Jason Kidd, and they'd have been all right. They should have never went after Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
When LeBron and Russell Westbrook is the same player, a different position, they should have really got DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, so the playoffs officially gonna kick off next week.
This weekend.
So we'll give y'all predictions to that next week.
We do that on the show after. Well,
on the next episode. Yeah. Rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins.
Crazy, man.
That was a crazy story. You know what I'm saying? That came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
They say he got hit by a pickup truck walking on the highway.
He got out his car and was about to cross the highway and got hit by an 18-wheeler or something like that.
Oh.
And they said died instantly. So
of course. That's sad, man. I remember
97.
What draft was that? Bro. 3 years ago? He got drafted 3 years ago.
Yeah, he been in the league 3 years.
Remember, I was like, yo, the Giants better draft him.
Yeah, like he had an electric arm. He was a good quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but they kept saying
it's just that he got drafted to Washington. Like, bro.
They said his head wasn't right, but I remember I kept saying they always say that about black quarterbacks.
You can say that about the white quarterback. Imagine being 21 years old and the day after you get drafted, you go in your bank account and you got $2-3 million. Of course, I'm not gonna be okay. I'm gonna want to do what the fuck I want to do.
I'm not gonna be okay today if tomorrow I wake up and there's $3 million in my bank account. It's crazy.
Do what I want to do.
I tell you.
But rest in peace to him, yeah, man. And
yeah, that's a sad story.
I kind of was like down when I heard that the Steelers signed him, but maybe he was gonna prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe he would have did something. We don't know now. You know what I'm saying? So. How you felt about the reaction to like how Adam Schefter gave the story out and everybody was like, "Whoa, bro!"
What did he do? I didn't see it there. I seen it on my phone.
He threw it in his whatever his speech or whatever, like where he was talking about it. He was like, yeah, he was a quarterback that struggled in the NFL and stuff like that. You know, he said that about him, but he also said that he killed in college, and he also said that he did this while he was in the Steelers. He was like going to the events and stuff and making a name for himself. He also said all that, but he said he was a struggling quarterback in this, and then Justin Jefferson and everybody was. I'm like, bro, we too woke right now. Like, come on. He's just saying what his career was, bro. He also spoke about when he went to Ohio State when he was 11 years old.
And shattered, and
when he was 11 years old and said, I want to play here. And he did and shattered.
Oh, I did see that. He did say that. I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, he shattered every record and won a.
I would say here, too. He was a struggling NFL quarterback.
He struggled in Washington. He didn't have it in Washington. It's okay. And like I just said, he might have did something in Pittsburgh. There's more weapons there. There's more of a structure there. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
so
we really want to be
rest in
there.
peace to him, though, bro. You know what I mean?
That shouldn't even be the talk.
Yeah, that shouldn't even be the talk at all.
He was born in 1997, man.
Yeah, man, that's scary. So you got anything else you want to give specifically? The baby tried to kiss a fan. She said,
"Did you see that?
Chill.
Yo, what's up with boy?
I don't know. He has privilege, and as long as people let him get away with stuff, he's gonna do whatever he want to do. He has a lot of superstar privilege, bro. He's a big superstar, pause.
You know what that tells me? And I like his music, but that just tells me you was a nobody before you was, this.
Or maybe you was just this, and now it's at a bigger level.
Oh.
They like say money makes you more of what you are.
Like kissing girls in the mouth in school, just for no reason?
Yeah, or punching them in the face when you're getting on stage, or punching like he's done a lot, and they let him get away with a lot. I just think that's superstar privilege, and I find his music it was always repetitive to me, so I wasn't a fan.
It's party music.
I liked the first 2-3 songs was cool, but it just sound repetitive now. But I don't want to down, somebody that's been getting their money and stuff. But the longer he keep doing stuff like this, I don't know how long it's gonna last.
I want to shout out what we got coming up May 7th, definitely. Before we do that, we got to do that.
Make sure y'all keep that date in mind, you know what I'm saying?
May
Smoker
7th,
Section
man.
Part Deuce,
man. We back at it. Shout out to all the performers on the bill, all the vendors. Shout out to sstreetmedia for the support as always. And we going to make another fucking movie.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Come out, man. Come out and enjoy these festivities. We're going to keep running up. You're going to see the promo. And, yeah.
That's a fact. And for that being said, for Thedoncore, it's Dricanhippie, sstreetmedia. Y'all already know what we're about to do. We about to roll something, smoke something, that shit, you know what I mean? But we out of here, man.